Okay, here we are. Chaos is in the building. I am here. I am loaded down. I am ready to go. I cannot wait. You will be able to see everything that I get to see. There is so much stuff here. I'm so excited. Look at what I have already. So come on and join me, and we're going to go have some fun. Hey, it's Karen from Cropped, and we're at the first day here at CHA, and I ran into Miss Melissa Francis over here of Melissa Francis Beautiful, Wonderful Scrapbooking fame, and we're going to talk a little bit with her about how we first met.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so tell me, how did we meet?
All right, we're going to let a little kind of emotional story and a little secret out too at the same time. Well, I don't usually teach at stores, and I was fresh out of breast cancer, and the owners of Paper Tales begged me to come and teach. My hair was about this long with little curls, and I went in, and it was all still extremely, not that it isn't now, but then very, very emotional for me. And I felt that even though I was teaching the class, I needed to tell everybody kind of a little bit about my story, about how my tumor actually grew 7 centimeters in 1 month, and the mammogram didn't show it. And if I hadn't done a self-breast exam, I would not be here talking to you today. So I felt that in the class I needed to give my little PSA, and I went around telling everybody how important it was to do a self-breast exam. Well, lo and behold, this little young lady here was in my class.
Yep.
And she went home, and she's going to tell her story now.
Well, I was so excited just to take a class with Melissa. I didn't even care if all she was doing was giving us a piece of paper with a glue stick. I was like, I'm there. And so then she said, her little PSA went on, and I went, I just have issues with this one right here, and I'm just gonna, and I don't know. And sure enough, I went home, made an appointment, got a mammogram, and woo, stage 3, just like you. And it was unbelievable. And of course, it was during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I was, doing all I can do for the month, and that's the rest is history. And that's how we met and how we connected, and it's kind of unbelievable. Even to this day,
I know, it's shocking.
Like 2.5 years later, and we've kept in touch through emails and see each other once a year, but I feel like
there's a huge connection.
I've known you my whole life, and it's just our
breast
boobs.
Cancer sisters.
Yeah, exactly. Our boobs have connected, or our lack thereof boobs, or however you want to say it.
It's a mess. We don't want to see that.
Yeah, we don't want to see that. But yeah, it is. There is that connection, and I really do feel like had I not had that like in the back of my head, I don't know how much longer I would have waited to get it checked out, because my doctor said it was nothing. Yeah. That was the whole thing. My doctor.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah, my doctor said, "Oh yeah, that just happens and it's nothing." And we even joked about how.
Frustrating?
Well, yeah, because then when I got the mammogram, they're all looking at me like, "Why did you not come back sooner?" And I said, "Well, gosh, my doctor said," and so that's why you got me thinking about, maybe I should kind of figure this out.
You got to fight for yourself. If you think something's wrong, you need to fight for yourself. Nobody knows better. And let me tell you something. There's a little hidden secret about doctors that a lot of people don't know. They know that you know your body. So if they're not sure, they look at you to find out how you're reacting to it. And if you're freaking out, then they should be freaking out. If you're like, well, I'm not sure, sometimes my breast changes occasionally every month, then they're going to say to you that nothing's going on. But if you say, hey, listen, there's some major change here and I'm very uncomfortable, you need to fight for yourself.
Yeah, no, that's so true. That's so true, because I found that once you start the ball rolling, and once you say, no, this is what I need, and I know that this isn't right.
You can't always count on the doctor being your advocate.
Yeah, exactly. Believe me.
And now I have a little secret that we're allowed to let out now. And this is one of my newest design team members.
I'm so excited! I can't tell you. I'm so excited when she emailed me and told me that. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. So you mean what I get to do is I get to play with all of this stuff, and I get to I get to take this and I get to make pretty things, and because this is all your new stuff, right?
All our new stuff. These are our brooches. If you come down here, see our new flashcards, our new brooches. This is our fabric flowers, our cute little accents of flowers, our new chandelier drops.
Love, love, love.
And we already had our glass glitter before. Now we have 2 new SKUs. We have green and pink down here.
And this is so much fun. I love this. Now, what about
this is our crepe paper. A lot of people say, oh, you know, especially online, why should we buy Melissa Francis crepe paper? But let me tell you something. It is like super, super, super thick. And you can just add the glass glitter to the accents. We're also going to be doing some videos and stuff coming up, so you'll learn how to do some how-tos. We also have this really cute,
I love that,
paper garland.
Love.
And if you go over here, you can see a sample on our new box set with the tissue paper garland. And when you cut it, you can cut it and it won't, like, it's not like you hand sewed it and then it's all going to fray out. It'll stay the way it is, so that's pretty cool. We have this adorable cake stand. Look at that. Melissa Phillips, I'm some Melissa Francis folk. Melissa Phillips did. And you can see it's really cute. She used our flash card and some of our brooches on the inside. And this is our Attic Treasures papers, which is a true and true staple that we have. Okay. So Attic Treasures papers. These papers actually have been around for more than 1 year, and the reason why we bring them back is a lot of people call them like our kind of cardstock because they don't really stand alone. A lot of people collage with them and they work with them, so they're kind of like a staple. So it's something that just keeps coming back and coming back. So some people saying I've been there, done that. No, you need to get this and work with them.
But see, but I like that you don't just go with been there, done that. I love that you know what people really like and you keep it around, because by the time I get to something, all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. And then I'm like, but I want and I was going to, and this way it's still there and you can use it.
I totally agree with you.
Oh.
And then we have the pom-pom trim.
I love
pom-pom trim.
I'm so excited about this because I love the little pom-poms.
And our little, these are really, really cute little birds.
Oh, those are cute.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look, look at its little beak.
Like crystal
beak. It has a little crystal beak. Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
And then moving over, this is our like new rockin' line. This is our 5th Avenue. And it's absolutely beautiful. So you can see the papers. So collage is really, really in. And a lot of people find it really hard to do it. So we've kind of made it a little bit more simpler for you. And you can see like this paper, even with the little pennant at the top. And we've like collaged it, the bird and script.
That would be a question for...
There you go. And then all kinds like this one, dancing, the ballerinas are really, really pretty. There you go.
My head is just spinning right now. Just with, because I saw the sneak peeks.
I did that?
Yeah, but I'm just...
And you can just move over. You can see our new pearls, our die cuts that go with it, the line.
I'm gushing all the new flowers.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And then on the next panel, as she moves over, you're going to see the new really, really pretty fabric flowers and paper flowers that are all right here.
Which somehow didn't make it in our box. Put out, there's a Christmas tree and there's
and I think your ladies will love the price point when
they're not in the catalog. They are on our website. If you have wireless in your hotel room tonight,
customers are
go
going to love it.
prints.com and look at our products. They'll be on the website.
The stove. I love the stove. I have to have the stove. But I heard that somebody already took it. And I heard that the somebody who already took it, I know that somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so who is that somebody?
I think it might be Michelle from Paper Tales.
I work with Michelle at Paper Tales, and she's taking the stove.
She's going to have an official pink Melissa Francis stove.
Oh my gosh, I can't. That is so exciting. But I want to know how she's going to take this thing home, because
you need to take pictures of it and put it on the blog. It's going to be
exactly. Exactly. I have a feeling I'm going to be taking the stove home in my van.
Well, you know, we'll just open the drawer. There's our catalogs in there. We're like cooking up some product, okay?
Oh, I'm so
we're just going to put all your samples that you need for when you start designing. We'll put it in the stove, and then you can put it in the van and take it home with you.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. But you know what, though? If I get to take it home, then I get to keep it in my house for a little while.
Right on.
So, so one more thing that I want to show that I love, 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 because this is, I'm again so glad that you're bringing all of this back, and with some new things too that I see that I haven't seen. Yeah, because these are kind of my staple things that I use all the time in my projects and what I do.
And you know what, Karin, a lot of people don't realize that you can ink them, you can paint them, you can Copic mark them, you can do anything you want. So don't look at them as just being white.
Just being white.
Yeah.
Because
so we're looking forward to see what you're going to do with all these. Right?
I'm so excited because, no, really, I have used all of these things in one way or in the another. Yeah, in all my things, because there's so many different ways that you can use them, and I love them, and especially the little frames. These are great. So, and I love, this is the new one, right?
Yeah,
the bird.
The bird, yeah.
Yeah, I love.
That's so fast. Unfortunately, they're not going to be back in until April. So
Oh.
be patient.
Okay, but that's fine. We're patient with your stuff because it's worth being patient for. And so now this
is our kitchen
This
line.
is the new.
We used to come out, the kitchen used to be on a pad, and everybody screamed at me. They needed the kitchen in open stock. So now we have the papers in open stock. We also have some die cuts. This great, cute little sticker book that's got all kinds of stuff inside of the sticker book. So you can just do a whole bunch of stuff in one shot. You don't have to go searching around looking for all kinds of different embellishments and things for your classes. And then the other thing that we have, I don't know if you've seen them before, we're bringing it back by popular demand, as Karin said. Sometimes it's just hard to find.
is it the recipe cards?
Yeah, the cards and the albums, but the whole album. This is a kit right here, and it gives you everything. Like, it's actually a card, so if you were actually going to really use it, you could actually do your recipe, and if you could sit it like that, and you could actually cook, and you can look at your recipe. So it comes with the dividers and all kinds of recipe cards inside, and you can, with your cover pages, you could scrapbook them out if you want, or just leave it the way it is. And that's our little recipe card.
So unfortunately now I have to say goodbye to Melissa because we have to move on. But fortunately,
it's only so long.
Fortunately, I'll be back. Of course, I'll be back, and I get to design for you, and I'm so excited about that. I cannot.
There's such a personal connection here. That I love all my design team, but
oh, I'm so excited. Oh,
she's my sister.
Oh, thank you so much. So when you're at the scrapbook stores, demand Melissa Francis product, because I'm telling you, you can't not have it in your scrapbook repertoire. You have to have it. So signing off, we're heading out, and we'll talk to you soon, Melissa.
Every month, fill your tatas.
Oh yeah, every month, right there.